Well, obviously you can tell it's a hot summer, night. There's no wind blowing, and those flags are going nowhere, so... Oh, goodness. But the reason I'm recording this video is, well, a few months ago, we had a really bad storm hit, and that was, it's about around, I believe it was still around springtime when it hit. And there's a revenue office down a couple of blocks from here that, of course, you go to get your IDs and your licenses and get all kinds of things you need taken care of. Well, the thing is, the roof of the building blew off in the storm. And so they switched locations, and there was word going around that that it was going to have a new roof worked on and everything like that. Before we get to that, well, probably can't see it too well, but I can get in a well-lit spot. No, forget it. maybe some other day, I don't know. But I think it's a semi-truck. But I'm going to take you downtown here a little bit. Probably show you some spots around here that, well, it's not giving me any free publicity, but hey, why not? There's right over there. Hopefully this thing will stay in focus. That's Rockin' Robin's Cafe. Never been in there, but yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it. And there's another place. I have no idea what it's supposed to be all about. And there's the dry cleaners. And right there, definitely some of the best Mexican food you're ever gonna have. That stuff, it's really good. It's called Penjano. I think it's how it's pronounced. I'm not really sure. Is it Penjano? I have no idea, but it's really great Mexican food. So if you ever come to Booneville, that's really the place to go for some really good Mexican food. And this building right here, it's been a movie store, a pawn shop, a wood store. Even at one time, it was a place for people to go hang out late at night. So yeah, not exactly a nightclub, but it was a late night hangout spot. This place here, I couldn't tell you what it is. I have no idea. Oh, it's Broadway Entertainment, so a little free publicity right there too. Just really good food there, folks. You got to go check it out and get a shot of those two places there too. So this is not gonna do me a whole lot of good to get freebies, but hey. And of course, we have right here the only barber shop in town. Pretty much tell because there's the little pole. And surprisingly, ladies and gentlemen, yes, Booneville now has a tattoo parlor. How long is it going to stay here? Who knows? But if you're ever in Booneville and you're in the mood for a tattoo, here's the place to go. And this place was once an insurance place. It's been so many different things, but nothing's ever held on, so... And I'm giving that Mexican restaurant way too much publicity, but hey, why not? It doesn't hurt, right? And there's an alleyway. Right here is actually where the post office for Booneville used to sit at, and it was 2 or 3 different trailer-like buildings. And then, of course, when the new post office was built over by where the depot is, it's pretty much been there ever since. These 2 buildings right here. They've been a lot of different things, but I'm not really sure what... I think they're empty now. This right here used to be a car dealership building. It has since not been. They used to have really nice cars sitting in... you can see them through this window right here. Go by here about every week, and you can see a brand new vehicle in there. And, of course, we have... the movie theater, which was very popular. Of course, I never went to see a movie here, and And it's been about 2 years since it was open, so. But whether or not it will ever reopen again, it's really hard to say. So we'll get a good shot of that. And of course, we have little tool shops down this way. And we actually have a hair salon called Shears. And yes, the logo is done just like the TV show Cheers. So there you go. And again, like I said, most of these are just tool places. This building right here, at one time, let me kind of pan it back here a little bit. It was a movie rental place. It was a pool hall. But ever since the video rental place pretty much went out of business, it's just pretty much been just anything they could put in here for a couple of months to fill in time, make a little money. But again, didn't, you know. And this used to be a lawyer's office. I have no idea what that's supposed to be now. This place is surprisingly still here. This has been this was actually many different things, but now with what it is called Wild Trends, etc., it's still here after about a year or so. So that's kind of a shock. And I don't remember what this was, but apparently it's out of business, so, you know. Right here, Broadway Pawn, great place to go to. They'll always do you a good deal, they'll always do you good. So, of course, they've done a lot of my friends, and they've done me a lot of good, so I can't really have a lot of complaints about them. We're getting near where where we're going to find out what happened with the old revenue office, but of course, got to show you Movie Zone. I don't have any complaints about this place, but right next to it is a revenue office. Let's see how they've done so far with the place. Well, would you look at that? Yep. They tore it down. I don't really know why, but it's kind of a surprise, I'll be honest with you, because there was word going around that they were going to fix the roof, and they were going to try and put the building back up and everything like that, because up that away, up along that part right there, that's where it all blew off. And but now just to see this is kind of a shock. But then again, I guess with now the new Walmart Supercenter being built, I guess they just couldn't get around to any time to try and fix this place up. So now, well, over this way, that's where actually all the pieces blew to, and knocked out that window right there. Shattered the glass pretty good, and but now if you want to get your IDs, your driver's license, whichever you need, anything you need, here it is, the new revenue office. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's right here beside Movie Zone, and but it's still kind of a shock, though. I mean, they tore the old building down, but right there beside Movie Zone, that's where you go to get your IDs, driver's license, anything else you might need. So there you pretty much have it, folks. Kind of a shock to see that they decided not to fix the roof and get the old building going, but I'm gonna give you guys one last shot of the Savage movie theater. Again, I really wish I could have went in there, maybe seen a couple of movies before they just completely shut it down. But well, who knows? They might start it up again. If they do, hopefully the popcorn will taste better. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay strong and rock on.